What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. The feeling we could be alright. Keep my dreams. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. The feeling we could be alright.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Close. Shit. Green. Buzz. 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Arizona.
All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm on the legal place, we put working on the phone.
Swim.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hey. Buzz. Omar. Buzz.
Throwing here, Murray. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down, Cardinals.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Kyler looking to throw. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack.
Green.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
On 1, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's get set. 11 up. Wide 80. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On 2.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11. Stop.
Walker off his own read. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here.
A 4-yard gain.
Burrow trying on 4th down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And Nice touch as they pick up that first down on 4.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25.
180.
It's Walker on the option. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Gun. 11. 180.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
On 1, ready?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
12. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, stop.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
180.
From the red zone now. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds Brown, right side. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now Murray. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's a design run. Murray has it. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
here on third. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They send the tight end in motion left. They'll run here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Go.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Omaha. Move.
Now Kyler. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Go. Hey. Two.
From the gun on this 3rd down, it's Murray. And he's caught. He's got Brown. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. All set to go now from the 35.
Two.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
Kyler with a chance to run it here. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Come back.
Throw here, 3rd down. Wilson on the slant. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. But nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Green. Hey.
Murray looking to throw. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals take the lead just before halftime. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
Seahawks 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. George Pickens, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here we go.
This is Walker on second. And a decent run gets him out 4. And it's going to be third down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Looking to throw. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Shot.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The Seahawks, first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 2.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
11 MT tape. Here's stop.
3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
7 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 8-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Hits his running back. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
A give now from the gun. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Big ace open. Two.
From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Benson now from the gun. He has room past the 25. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Designed to look for Murray. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
11.
First down, and they go right back to him. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Burrow from the gun. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
I call. This quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Gun.
Burrow's going to sneak it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
A 3rd and 2 QB sneak for nothing, Kate? Well, that leaves a mark. Offensively, it's humble pie. Defensively, it is life-giving.
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down. He's back to throw. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go.
Walker on 1st down. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 2.
11.
At the Cardinals' 28-yard line.
11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
11 MT.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Trent McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Murray on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. Complete to Walker on the check down. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 11. 180.
Burrow to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
11 MT.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Walker now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Going deep here for the end zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And off to Benson to start the drive. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First and 10 from the 43. Staying on the ground with Benson. Oh, he lost the football. And that should be Seahawks football. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Right, 80. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Cut.
They give up the cut to Walker. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 180. Right up. 11. Cut.
He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Burrow on 1st down. Look at that power, deep left side. Catch is made in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Cardinals 17.
Waits has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense to the line fast. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Going deep down the left sideline. Big gain downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Murray here on 1st down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Play action now, Murray. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Another throw coming from Murray. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
To throw. Buying some time right. Sends this to the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Big ace open, big ace open. Omaha. 2-2. Come back. Empty. Deuce. 2-2.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Handoff running left. Walker fighting his way through, but he lost the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
12. Here we go.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
12. Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11.
They're going to pass it here. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Gun. 11, Mike. White 80. 11, Thomas.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Begins his return at the 16. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Murray from the pistol. And it's picked off, but, yeah, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with, and the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball.